Hey guys, Joel here, and welcome back to another episode. So today I want to talk more about this game that I finally got around to playing now. Started it, Chrono Cross on the PS1 that I've been playing on the PS2. Well, I started playing yesterday on the PS2 and everything like that. And I know I talked about it briefly a couple of weeks ago and everything like that. One of my pickups videos and stuff. So finally got around to playing this because I finally finished Rogue Galaxy a few days ago, and man, that was such a great game, such a great JRPG and everything. I highly recommend Rogue Galaxy for you people. I like the story, I like the story. I like the ending, and everything was really good. And also, I like the little extra content they had at the end with like a little hidden dungeon, but it was also part of the story as well. You find out like a little bit more information you get in the story. I don't want to really spoil it for anybody who never played it or whatever like that. I feel like it could have been a little bit more after that, honestly. After I finished that little dungeon, the little extra dungeon, and got a little bit more out of the story after I had finished the game. I wish there was a little bit more to it, but it is what it is. And everything. The other stuff that you can get, I don't really care about because after you finish the dungeon, you can do like a more harder version of it, and you can unlock some like hidden outfits and other stuff like that and items, but I don't really care about that. For the most part, I beat the game and everything like that, and I beat the extra content. So I'm officially done with that game. Such a great game, and I highly recommend you guys checking that out and everything. Rogue Galaxy was really great for the PS2 and everything. So now, since I finally finished that, I was able to start this one yesterday and everything like that. And before I even talk about this one, before I even get into it, I'm just going to talk about it real quick. It's not really a review because I just started the game. I do have some gameplay footage though, but I'm going to talk about that in a minute because I want to show you guys this crap that I got from GameStop. And oh my god, from the retro GameStops that they have around GameStop Retro that I went to back in October. So I was thinking because look at the price. Look at the price right there, guys. Like, I was thinking because since it's $14.99, whatever, because it was $25.99, how true that is, if that's really the truth or whatever like that. But I thought because since it was a little bit more expensive and this is from GameStop and it's not like those cheap Chinese ones that I've always been finding or buying on Amazon, that it would be better quality. But it's definitely not. It's definitely not. Let me take it out. I'll actually show you guys how it looks and everything. Because this shit waste of money and can't even return it because it's been a while now. So it's one of those component to HDMI adapters and everything, if I'm saying it correctly, right? It's yeah, the component to HD converter. But yeah, so it's pretty much, you know, as a component slots and everything like that, which is very good. Like, I highly recommend you guys just use the component cables of the PS2, and especially if you have it, or like you have those cables on your TV. I know a lot of people is probably not gonna have it because I know a lot of people have those updated TVs like 4K, you know, like those really like latest TVs or whatever. I have an older Vizio, however you say it, 1080p, whatever, smart TV, and I have these components already on the back of my TV. So I just plug them in, plug into the PS2, and everything looks just great and everything like that. But I highly recommend the component. I don't really know if these component cables are like as the best quality as opposed to like having the cables actually on the TV already, like hooked in, like already connected to the TV. But from the most part, when I tried it, it looks good, but I still prefer it on the TV. Honestly, I prefer these ports on the TV and everything like that. So the reason why I got it because it has component and everything, and I also got it because I can hook it up to my video capture card and plug it into my laptop and everything right here, and just record, like, get some footage and whatever on the OBS studio like that, you know, so I can, when I do my like reviews or like, you know, my quick reviews or like, you know, talk a little bit about a lot of these PS1 games and PS2 games, I can have some footage to show you guys, you know, because it's not like the PS4 where it has like the, you know, the video capture feature inside the PS4 where I can just like do it, just hit the options button and I'm able to the select button, as I call it, and, you know, and just you know, save the footage or whatever like that, you know. But I wanted to do it, you know, differently, like I've mentioned already. Like, I want to do things much differently, a little bit differently on my channel and every stuff like that. All that stuff, you know, definitely for next year. So that's the reason why I got one of these, because I thought it would have been great, you know, because it's a component slots. I can plug it into that, you know, into the video capture card and just get some footage that way. But Will was not happy with this because for some reason, I don't know why, but it's only with these, like, even the ones I bought before on Amazon, it's something with these converters or whatever for the PS2. For some reason, they can't output the video of the PS1 games that you play on the PS2, which is just, I don't understand that. Some of these cables you can use for the PS1, like on the system itself. But if you're using them for the PS2 and you're playing a PS1 game through the PS2, it doesn't output the video. It's just like a black screen, or it is you hear the disc, like the spinning, like you hear it's reading the disc in the PS2, but you see it as a black screen on the TV, or it just stays on the main dashboard of the PS2 and that's it. So like where it says, the browser and the configuration, whatever like that, it stays on that. I don't know what's up with that. Like, why is it so hard to like put that in these like technology in these things? Like, is it that hard? It's PS1 games. Like, what is so hard for you guys to output the video? Like, I don't understand why these converters are always like that, So, but I did buy one that it does output it, but the quality is not as good as a PS2 S video cable that I connect to one of my old HD converters that I have and everything like that, so that way I can record the content that way. But the reason why I don't like using that box is because it makes the game, I don't know if it's a cable or if it's that box, that converter. It makes the game super bright. It looks like the colors don't look accurate. They look kind of washed out and very pixelated, so it doesn't look of good quality. So I did record some footage and everything for Chrono Cross with that, but it doesn't look the best. So just letting you guys know from now, just bear in mind it's not going to be the best. But as soon as I finish, like, capturing a little bit of footage from the beginning of the game, whatever like that, and I unplugged it and put back in the component cables to the TV, looked much better. It looked the way how it's supposed to look. The colors are accurate. It didn't look super pixelated. Everything looks much clearer and crisp and everything on the TV. So that's why I would definitely recommend you guys, getting the component cables for the PS2. But like I said, it's much better to have the component cables already hooked up, like connected on the TV, than getting these converters. But it's still good. But this one is not good. Not only because of that, it can't output the PS1 games it can't output the games from the PS2 through the PS2, but also it has some issues with like lag or whatever like that. I kept like glitching out or whatever, like when I was trying to play, and I was playing Pac-Man World 2, which another game I actually want to talk about and everything too, that I got from the retro game store a couple of months ago. It kept like glitching out, like it cut off, it had a black screen, and it came back, the picture came back and everything like that. So like, really? So that's why I was like, come on, this is a waste of money. Like, this shit don't even really work or whatever like that. I feel like the cheaper ones that you get on Amazon, the cheaper Chinese ones work better than this crap or whatever like that. So it's $15, well, what, like 16 total, whatever like that with the tax. Waste of money and everything like that. Don't recommend it. And always something with GameStop. Yeah, always something. You would think it's because it's their stuff they're selling in their stores. You would think that it'll be better quality, but it's not. You better off just getting the like the no-name generic Chinese brands on Amazon. They work much better and everything like that. So yes, I just wanted to like just share that real quick and everything with my little story of this crap. It doesn't really work as good, and also the reason why I wasn't able to record some better quality, video footage of Chrono Cross, and it had to do with the S-video cable to the other converter box I had that doesn't look as good. So yes, I don't recommend this one at all. You're better off just getting one on Amazon. I think I've seen one of these component adapters on there for cheaper as well. I think, if I'm mistaken. They do have this other one I'm interested in getting. It's called from Level Hike. I know that company. I heard really good things about them from Reddit and other people. So they have one that has good. I heard it's good quality and everything. Looks like components quality and everything. We use the component cables of the PS2, and that one you can't. It will output PS1's game. Will output on a TV from the PS2. So I might get that one, but it's a little bit pricey right now. I'm not looking to really spend that right now. It's $30 for the cable. So yeah. But anyways, so back to this game. Just wanted to like talk about it real quick and like share my little story with this crap and like how it was such a hassle and everything yesterday to get this shit set up and everything like that. And why I couldn't record the footage, like better quality footage, because this crowd can't output PS1 games. So yeah, but anyways, so back to Chrono Cross and everything. I know I showed you guys already, but I'm gonna show you guys again and everything. So that's how it looks for you guys that never played it. And everything. I love the disc. I always liked the white disc for some reason. The PS1 or the black label PS1 they did it. I know the greatest hits versions they had them like silver. It was like it was all silver and everything like that. It didn't have any color. It looked cool. Like, not all discs was white. There was some that had other colors as well. Some black labeled versions and stuff like that. And show you guys, trying to like do this without, they got to do it gently because these things break easily, these cases. PS1 cases break super easy. And that's like, I think his name is Lynx. I do remember him. when I was playing a little bit of it last night, well, a good amount of it, I should say. Like some of the stuff I remember, like a lot of the things well, most of the things I kind of remember. Like some of the characters I've already met, I remember their faces and everything like that. So yeah, so I like how it has the artwork and everything in the back. This is what I miss, man, with like these older games and everything. The cases, there was always, they put a lot of work not only into the game, but into the case that it came in. You know, they always had like nice artwork on the back of behind the disc or whatever. You know, you had a nice booklet. You know, not all the time it was in color, but many of them were and everything. This one is not in color, but that's fine. But yeah, actually, I don't know. I think most of the PS1 booklets were black and white. I think it was the PS2s when they had more color. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'm mistaken. We got Final Fantasy IX in the back. I do want to get this game back too. Really cheap too. It's a really cheap game, so I can always get that back anytime. But yeah. But I played a good amount of it last night. Like I was playing the game until like 3, almost 4 a.m. in the morning, guys. Like I was just hooked, and I wasn't really that tired anyways. So yeah, so I was like, whatever, I'll stay up and play some more of it and everything. I didn't get that far, of course. It was still in the beginning. Right now I'm at the Viper Manor. Right now we had to sneak in and everything like that. And what I like about this game too is like there's a lot of like decisions you can make or whatever that kind of like, I don't know if it alters the path or like the story. Probably does, but it also like pretty much like what's it like alters who you can like what party members you get, you know, if, when it comes to like who you say no to, whatever like that. So in the beginning I said no to, I refuse kids help to join me or whatever like that, which is the girl. I don't know, her name is Kid or whatever. I do remember her though and everything. She's right here and everything right there in this. But she still like shows up here and there though to help me out. So because since she's a main character, so they're like, okay, even though you refuse to help, she still has to be around, so, you know, in the story and stuff like that. But yeah, but I did get another guy in my team. His name is Guile or Gil, however you pronounce it. I do remember him and everything and all that stuff. So he's like some kind of like wizard or sorcerer type dude or magician, whatever he is, whatever. But there's other people in that town you can get. But since I accepted him to join my party, the other people disappeared. So yeah, so I wasn't able to get them anymore. It's like damn, but it's all good. So there's that. There's like Decision. It kind of reminds me in a way of what's it the Suikoden series, kind of like that too in a way. But then again, that one you get everybody. So oh no, sorry. Better yet, like Star Ocean Second Story, because I know it depends on like the people. Whoever you refuse to join your party, it opens up for somebody else new you can get later on or whatever in the game, whatever like that. There's a couple of people I didn't even know when I first played Star Ocean Second Story back then when I was younger. I didn't even know so many people, you know, existed. Like you could get on your team until later on when I got older. I found out. I'm like, oh, okay, so you can get other members of your team based on this or that, you know. But yeah, so that's how this game reminds me of that when it comes to like certain team members you can get based off who you say no to or whatever like that. So yeah, so I do like that. As for like I said, with like any decision making where it comes to like different paths you can take, like maybe that opens up like certain dungeons because of your decisions, or some are locked away because of that. Now you permanently locked away. I don't know, maybe it's like that, but yeah, but for the most part, loving this game. Really fun. It's super underrated game. I know it's Chrono Trigger is the better one, but I'm having fun with this game. I love it, and I really like the cutscenes. I've always loved the CGI cutscenes in these PS1 games. It looks so good and everything like that. And what else? What else is let's say I do like that there's a roadmap. Roadmap looks really nice and everything like that. It's really good. I love that it has a roadmap, I should say. And what else? I like the battle system, turn-based. You guys know I love my turn-based. The music is good. Love the music. Yeah, the cutscenes, like I said, love the cutscenes. Everything looks so good. And wait, would it be CGI? I don't think that would be CGI. I forgot. I think it's another name actually. It's not CGI. What I'm talking about. FMVs. Yeah, not CGI. CGI came out there, right? I think. But yeah, the FMVs and everything like that, I love how they look and everything. The cutscenes are really cool. I like the music, the battle systems, the animation as well for like some of the moves you like the magic you do and stuff like that. I like that as well. And even though I don't have much footage because like I was in the beginning when I was recording that stuff, but because since the quality of that cable was bad, I was like, yeah, let me just quickly get a couple of like clips or whatever like that footage from like the beginning, and then just quickly unplug that shit and put back in the component cables and everything like that. Yeah, because it was like bothering my eyes because like super bright, looks pixelated. The colors, everything like in the background, the scenery look kind of washed out. So yeah, so it didn't look as good. So like I said already, sorry guys, for that. This but just it's something, right? So but definitely for next year I'm gonna get the better cable, whatever, from Level Hike, and then I'll use that one. I'm gonna test it out to see how it looks and everything. So hopefully it's good. It's $30. It better be good. I always feel like the cheaper ones are the ones that always work a little bit better to me, honestly. Like you spend more money on these stuff and they don't do its job. It's supposed to be better. It's supposed to be better quality. You shouldn't have no issues with it, but it is what it is. But anyways, but yeah, so this game so far, I'm enjoying it and everything like that. And yeah, man, you don't get JRPGs like this anymore, guys. Like such good JRPGs and everything like that from back in the days. And when these people were better before they became Square Enix and everything like that. Even though when they first merged the Square Enix, they were still making some good JRPGs, but they weren't as good as Square when it was Squaresoft. When there was a part when Enix was doing their own thing, making Star Ocean games and whatever else games they was making at the time, and then Squaresoft was making these type of games and the Final Fantasy games, the early Final Fantasy games and stuff like that. That's when they were good. So they're not good anymore. Like a lot of the games now are just crap or whatever like that. And what else? Oh, speaking of that real quick, I don't know if I mentioned it. Did I mention that? That they had, I think I did mention it to you guys maybe. That they had some survey or whatever like that. Maybe I did it. Saw an article that they had a survey for screenings. It was just like, survey they want to hear from the game players and whatever, like what they expect from Final Fantasy or whatever like that, I guess going forward maybe. Or which ones they liked from the past or whatever like that. So I did it too. They talked about all the games I liked from the past, which of course was all the like the three from, or the four, I should say, from the PS1's era and stuff, Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, and Tactics. And I talked about Final Fantasy 10 that I liked from PS2 era. 12 was okay. I didn't really like it. I didn't like to change the battle system. It should have kept it turn-based, but I still rather that than the new shit they have now, like 15 and 13, and what's the recent one? 16, right? Yeah. Even though that one's exclusive on the PS5, those they look terrible. Like I'm not interested in any of those, So I did the survey and I gave my little thoughts and everything in the little box, little additional comments and everything. So I did mention that stuff, like I miss those days when Square Enix make some good JRPGs like they used to do with the good turn-based ones from the PS1 era and everything in the PS2, especially with the Square Soft. So I mentioned all that shit in that survey. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna revert back to the good times. We know they're gonna just go forward with their nonsense, and continue appealing to these new, this newer generation of Western gamers that don't like turn-based. Everything has to be fast-paced, hack and slashing and stuff. But anyways, well, yeah, back to this. So, anything else I want to mention about it? Because so far I didn't really get far or whatever like that. So, definitely gonna be playing some more soon. Probably after I upload this video. So yeah, there's not much I can really say because I just started the game, so I didn't really get far, of course. But I do, like I said, I like that. I love that. I love the map, love the overall, and everything like that. I already know there's a lot to explore later on when we get a boat or whatever we get, or a ship or something like that. If I'm not mistaken, I think you do get a dragon or something like that. I mean, I did see it in the cutscene, but Yeah, I did see in the cutscene, so I think you do get one, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I see dragons here on the back of the screenshot, so maybe from the screenshots. But yeah. So I like that they have that because a lot of these games now, I know I mentioned this plenty of times, but a lot of these JRPGs now don't have overalls. Like, and the shit's pissed me off. One company, for example, that don't like really has them is Atlas. Like their newer ones, I should say. I don't know why. Like, those Persona games are super linear. You don't. There's no overall. There's like you can't get a ship. You can't get a boat. It's just boring. Like, I don't understand how those games are so popular. It's just you're doing the same shit. You just confined to one city or town or whatever like that, and you just just go to one dungeon over and over, and unlocks more floors in the dungeon. It's the same shit. Like, there's nothing else to it. It's just boring, But I don't know how this game's so popular, but I prefer the what's it the Shimaga the Devil Summoner series. At least there's a little bit more to doing that game. It's not that linear, and it is decision making. So that there's that. But like them, some other games I've played in the past is the same shit where they don't have a map. They have a map, but you just select where you go and it brings you there, whatever like that. And I don't like that shit. Like, I like an over like how this game has. We could explore the world and stuff like that. See the nice, beautiful scenery. It's not super linear. We can actually go and look, check around. And there's like tons of like hidden like dungeons or towns and stuff like that. I like that. Like, I miss that. Same thing with like the Tales of series. I miss that. When you get a ship or whatever, a plane or whatever like that, you can start traveling to like other like areas, like continents on the map that you never been to before, and have like a hidden like town there or village or a dungeon. I like that, but a lot of these games now don't have that shit, And what I do like, what I mention all the time, plenty of times I mention on the channel, is you pop the damn game in and you play it. It starts up. There's no damn like no what's the day one patch. No, download the game. You gotta install the game first before you play it. And you gotta worry about no damn microtransactions and shit in your face when you start up the game and all that crap. You don't have to worry about no PlayStation Store option on the side in the menu where you can go and like buy extra shit for the game. No DLC, none of that bullshit. You just start up the game, you play it, you play a complete game. Where all the content is on the freaking disc. You beat the game and you get rewarded for it when you beat the game. There's extra content, there's extra side story, whatever, like how it was in Rogue Galaxy, Not, okay, I beat the game and that's it, but now you have to pay to get the extra DLC now, for that, to get to experience or like continue the extra story, Like, I hate that shit now in gaming, And I know a lot of people don't like that shit too, because I've seen it all the time. People complain about that all the time on Twitter and Reddit and even here on YouTube and stuff like that. When I watch like some older retro games and stuff like that, people always complain about it and everything like that. And people be saying the same thing I'd be saying, like, they wish you can go back to these times and everything. And they always say the same, like PS2 was the greatest, or the PS1 and PS2 was Sony's greatest, and the people who have PS5 said it's not as good or whatever, and how they barely have games and all that shit. And thinking to my head, I've been thinking about that too. I'm like, how a system has been out 4 years already, have no games? They have PS4 games on there, like, doesn't make sense to me. Like, why waste money on something if you're gonna play PS4 games on there? Like, I still don't understand how people. I don't know how people work, but I'm not complaining. That's y'all money, So if y'all want to, y'all work hard for that money, you want to spend on that, fine, it's good for y'all. But but I don't see a reason for that. Like, just stick with the PS4. At a better library, it's a better console. So, but yeah, unless you guys really care about the graphics and maybe a couple of seconds faster to load a game, like, I don't care about that shit. but this is where it's at, and this is what I miss. So I'm so happy that I got this game back. I've been enjoying it. There's plenty of other JRPGs I'm looking forward to getting for the PS1 and the PS2 and all that good stuff, and that's it. But from the way it's looking, like, since I'm like really enjoying these games, been collecting a lot of these games now, I don't really think I even care about anything, period, when it comes to mod anymore. Maybe I'm not even gonna bother with the Switch. Who knows? But even I'm hearing rumors about the Switch 2 coming out, which I don't care about. Like, what are they really gonna improve on from the last one? Like, I feel like they should just keep the Switch, honestly, in my opinion. But I don't know. It's whatever. But anyways, yeah, so guys, that's about it. I don't think there's anything else I want to mention real quick with this. With Chrono Cross. I don't know if there's anything else I'm missing, but like I said, I just started the game, so there's not really much I can talk about. And this was like more of like just me just talking about it, and everything. Not really a review, because like I said, I can't really review something I haven't even played much of. So yeah, even though I got a couple hours already into this, as opposed to other people like IGN and shit. They be playing games for like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, already talking, giving a full review. Like how, you know? At least I got a good couple of hours in already, you know. Probably got like maybe 4 or 5 hours in already. Yeah, but I think that's it. I don't think anything else comes to mind, but yeah. But anyways, maybe later on in the future when I beat the game, maybe I'll do another review, like a full review this time, more full in-depth review when I beat this game and everything like that. Maybe I might do that, and then I'll have some better footage for you guys, and I'll talk more about some other stuff I like in the game. But yeah, some other things I found out, that I've discovered, but I haven't got to those parts yet, so I can't talk about it. But yeah, but anyways, guys, so hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought of this video. What do you guys think of Chrono Cross? If any of you guys ever played it and everything like that, just let me know in the comment section below. And also let me know what you guys thought about the footage. Like I said, it wasn't the best, so sorry about that. And all that good stuff. And Merry Christmas as always. So in the holidays, so I'm gonna still keep saying it, until until it's over. But real quick, actually, I don't think I'm gonna be doing any other like let's plays or short play. Maybe a short play for some game. I don't know yet, but I was already burned out from October with my Halloween horror game series. That's why I don't really want to start another game to beat, like start from beginning and beat and everything like that until the end. I really don't want to bother with that, especially because this month is almost up pretty much. So I don't have that much days to even do it. That's just a game that's super short. I can be like 3 hours or whatever like that. But I don't really, I don't really want to do it. I don't really have the interest in doing it. But definitely for next year's holiday series, might do something a little bit much better, for next year's. But yeah, so I'm not gonna be doing that. Probably gonna do like maybe one quick short play for some game. I don't know yet. We'll see, and everything like that. I want to do at least one part for Parasite Eve, one more part, but I don't know if I really want to do it. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that might be my last one for this channel. Maybe my last video for the rest of the year. I don't know yet. But there's one other game I want to talk about as well. Like I want to do a quick review on and stuff like that. And that's it. Cause I didn't get no other recent games to do another pickups. That would have been good to end it with too. End this year with and everything on this channel. But I don't have any other games I got recently, so I can't do that. But I'll see. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do. Maybe I don't know yet. I'll see what I can do for the last day. If not, then this is it. So yeah, my reviews, I guess the last game I review is gonna be it or whatever like that. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, like I said, and happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year's, all that good stuff. Yeah, see you guys next time for another one. Take care.